I'm Duncan Ferguson and you're watching Toffee TV.
Welcome to Toffee TV, me Baz. I am only sat here with the legend of Twitter, John Meadow. Kane, before we start, Kane, I know you wanted Z cars played for him. He's just chilled. He's chilled. There you go, there's Z cars. So we're basically asked on Twitter before for a little Q&A with John. Ask him anything. He's promised to answer as honestly as he can. So we're just going to rattle some off for you, John, all right?
Hopefully I won't get myself in too much trouble.
Well,
so, yeah, go on.
I'm sure you can handle it, John. I'm man of that. First one is from Kane_1878, the same one that wanted Z cars. Where did you get your leather jacket from?
Second hand from eBay.
Tell the camera.
Second hand eBay.
eBay, there you go. Marvellous. At Joey Farrell 11, Tim Howard or Howard Webb?
Tim Howard. I think he'd be better in goal, I think.
Better than Howard Webb?
Yeah, I think he'd be better in goal.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I'll go for that.
Fair enough.
Go with Tim Howard.
Phillips_EFC, it's me and Phillips. Has fame changed you?
Not at all. Still the same sarky, annoying person, so that's fine.
He's all right. He's sound, to be honest with you. JJ Smithy, please, basically wants to know where your footwear's from.
I basically just buy second-hand gear off eBay, so I'm not a fashionista at all. So that's all I do. It's actually someone else's gear, basically.
Kane's asked another one. How do you just meadow everyone on Twitter? And what's your favourite you've been meadowed moment? Because this is in relation to you basically just have everybody off on Twitter.
Yeah, I mean, it tends to be sort of Liverpool fans, doesn't it? Over maybe a bad result they've done or something like that.
At Von Strenino, I don't even know if you say that right. He loves you, doesn't he?
I know who he is.
He's basically tweeted, Meadow on the wall. Who's the Meadowest of them all?
Me.
You. No better answer than that. Moppy Martin, have you always wanted to be Louis Spence?
That's a good one, that. I remember Copite tweeting that, and it really affected me as well. That's a really good put down, yeah. It's a good put down.
Can you get your leg as high as Louis Spence?
No, can't, but it's a great put down.
John Meadow just smashing these images we've got of him. I had him there in leggings doing the R. No,
it gets me.
Gets you. Don't like that one.
Don't like it at all.
Okay. @_James Owens_ says, explain the genesis of the Meadow comma, and do you see it answering grammatical convention like the Oxford comma? Do you realise this is like Everton, like fan show?
Yeah, it's just to make maybe a key point of your tweet to stand out. That's all it is. Nothing else complex about it at all, really.
John, you've just only clarified that brilliantly, as only John Meadow can. @Cathal_Hughes, what's it like to ruin a whole fan base on a regular occasion with just one tweet?
I don't take a lot of pleasure in it. A lot of my mates are Liverpool fans, and so it's just a bit of fun.
Have a bit of fun.
Yes, it's a bit of fun. It's nothing serious.
Is it always a bit of fun, John? Or sometimes is it to destroy people's hopes?
There's probably something deep underlying in there. Maybe when Liverpool beat us in the cup finals in the 80s, maybe it's
still there.
Maybe it goes back to there, yeah.
Class. Yeah. @James Owens_ is back with a quote. I think your most famous one, and we had a little agreement at the time, and people slagged us off, and are now retweeting it and favouring it, and it was be interesting to see how Rodgers gets on without Suarez, as many shrewd judges have him down as a
Balderdash chancer. So that's going to go on a Vine now for the next 10 years. Every time Everton lose a game or something, it's going to be on Vine. And a pop video or a film.
What was he? Brendan Rodgers?
A Balderdash chancer.
Was he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fraudster.
All right, fair enough. Stewie
Hayler.
Hayler.
Which one?
Which one? Stuart. I can't even say it's Stu, but he's basically a boss artist. Does Rooney return this summer, John?
Taking a guess, I think yeah. All the stars seem to be aligning to this happening, but obviously Everton and Man United have to come to some sort of agreement. Rooney has to drop his kind of wage demands a little bit. We have to meet each other halfway, but
you see him come on.
Yeah, maybe it's heart ruining the head a little bit as well. I still think he's got a couple of years in my heart, maybe in my head, maybe he hasn't.
But we'll see.
Yeah, that's my guess anyway.
John Meadow says Rooney is back. Rooney will see this now.
Yeah, there'll be an Everton player next season, yeah.
Well, without a shadow. Mr. and Mrs. Everton, when will Everton sack Martinez?
Martinez won't be sacked anytime soon.
Okay.
So that's quite an easy answer. Even if he finished 11th again, I don't think he'd be sacked.
Okay, fair enough. Crispo 1878, I like this one. What's the smallest four-legged animal you think you could limbo dance underneath?
Any sort of small dog.
Okay. At Joey Farrell 11, Kate Moss or John Moss?
Got to be Kate Moss. Very cool.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Not John Moss. No,
No.
not after Saturday.
No, definitely not John Moss. God.
At Everton, aren't we? Are you signing limited giveaways after the show?
If people want them, they're definitely available. If people want them.
He's clever. I don't even know if we've got anything to give away. I get John to sign a ball, actually. Because it's unreal. I think that's about the end of that's the questions. I've got loads here of...
I'm sure I'll tweet back to loads as well, actually, because I haven't even checked my phone for like 2 hours. So
just make sure, John, that you answer everyone. What I'd like to know is, have you enjoyed your first appearance on Toffee TV?
It's been amazing. It's great to meet you both. Obviously, you're a faithful assistant there, so it's been great fun.
Talking about Steve, who you can't see him. He's sat behind the camera with a snowman jumper on, obviously in the Christmas theme. He's turned up. Unlike Jake, our other man who's disappeared.
Should have told me it was Christmas jumper day. You know what?
John, we wouldn't want to cheapen you by making you wear a Christmas jumper. All right, let's have a little chat before we wrap this Q&A up. Everton this season, what can they achieve?
Hopefully we can have a bit of a cut run. Hopefully win a cup, but it's been such a long time. 1995. So I like to see us at least, hopefully, maybe win a cup. Yeah. I think top four's gone.
Yeah.
Being realistic as well. So
I think you're right.
That was the aim.
What about Roberto Martinez? Where do you stand on him? Because a lot of people at the moment are kind of, I'd say probably 50-50 maybe.
Yeah, I think I'll probably agree with that. I mean, he's great positives, the style of football he plays, bought some great players. I think he's brilliant with the youth development and things like that. But, there are some, any Martinez team concede too many goals. So that's a sort of negative point, and he's a bit stubborn as well.
Does he? What does he need to do to change that? What does he need to do to take that kind of next step for us?
I think maybe
in your opinion, obviously.
Bit ruthless.
Be ruthless
in his decision making. Yeah.
In terms of the goalkeeper.
Just be a winner. Just go right. You're not doing it. You're gone. See ya.
We would all love that, wouldn't we? Yeah. What do you make of? We've got to ask him this because he basically ends a lot of Liverpool fans' arguments on Twitter. What do you make of Jurgen Klopp?
He's did an amazing job at Dortmund. So they've actually got a really, really good coach. So a bit worried he'll do well there actually. So.
Yeah, but. That will be fine. But
I guess their transfer system's still in place and stuff, and they still got the same owners, so
it's not quite.
Yeah, and obviously it's not the fan base is a lot more tougher than Dortmund as well, so a lot more expectations.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing I always think of with that is obviously there's a lot more teams here as well that can do you damage.
Yeah, it's harder league, and with all the TV money now, you got your Palace, Leicester's, Watford's. They're retaining the best players, and they've got a really good scouting system. They're bringing really good players in from the other leagues, and they're really strong. They're only playing one game a week, and really, really tough opposition.
Makes it hard for everyone else.
Yeah.
What does John Meadow want for Christmas? If you could have it, what would you have?
A trophy for Everton.
A trophy. Don't give trophies out at Christmas, John.
No.
What gift would John Meadow like for Christmas? In case anyone wants to send them an Amazon wish list, I don't know. What gift would John Meadow really like? What are you hoping Santa puts under the tree for you?
Just money.
Money,
yeah. Quite easily, please. So
messing around is it? And I can't think of anyone just because I thought there'd be a couple more ones that were a bit closer to the bone, but people are being quite.
So I've got one here.
Oh, Steve's got one. Go on, Steve.
At Ross EFC 95 says, who's better, Stevie Wonder or Tim Howard?
Well, Stevie Wonder's a genius, so Stevie Wonder.
John Meadow meadowing off Tim Howard. Well, to be fair, Stevie Wonder is a genius.
Yeah, well, he was a genius. He's going to be a genius for a certain amount of time, but he was a genius, yeah.
John Meadow even saying geniuses only have a genius status for a certain amount of time. Lots of exclusives here. John, are you going to come back and see us
Absolutely.
in the future?
Love to come back on again. Been a pleasure.
Been a pleasure to have you on. All the best for Christmas, mate. All the best for the new year. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Toffee TV there. Don't forget to follow John Meadow on Twitter with his @JohnMeadow1.
That's it. That's the one.
Follow us on Twitter @ToffeeTV1. Leave your comments in the comment section below. leave more questions for John. I'm sure he'll answer them at some stage. Keep watching us. Have a very Merry Christmas. Ped's not here, so I can be all festive and happy. Have a very, very Merry Christmas, and let's hope that the Blues start winning some games very quickly. And I'll see you next time on Toffee TV.